So I was in Japan
And and he's
just a
telling
couple weeks ago, or just a week ago, and I was for 2 weeks. I was in Japan, and one of those days I went to Tokyo Disney Sea.
So you
Now
went
let
to
me
fucking Tokyo Disney. See, I'm gonna say that again. You went to Tokyo
Tokyo
Disney
Disney
Sea,
Sea.
the best
Um,
Disney park in the world.
literally,
Yeah.
literally. But yeah, like obviously, I wanted to go to a Disney park when I went to Japan. My family was like, we have to go to only one.
Disney home.
Yeah, we have Disney at home, so I had to pick one Disney park. So I had to pick what was considered the best Disney park, and obviously that's Disney Sea. Um, so yeah, when we went, we took the train. The train wasn't that far; it was like an hour away, but it wasn't that bad. If you're going to Japan, you gotta go to Disney like on a weekday.
Yeah,
I think it's a lot calmer on a weekday.
get crowded
Um,
on those parks can get
They can
crowded.
get crowded, especially during the summer. Like, oh yeah, it gets crowded.
Especially when I get wet.
Um,
Damn.
Also, for anybody that's gonna go to Japan like in between May or June, like so that even though it's during our summer, or if it sorry, even though it's on our summer somewhat, um, their Japan summer doesn't start until July 20th. Um, so yeah. Though I will say, I believe you're gonna see some school kids anyways, because dude, at the theme parks, I think they were doing some type of like senior events over at the theme parks in Japan, or some type of school events in Japan. Because we did get to see like a lot of school kids at the hotels, and then on top of that, at the parks as well. So yeah, keep that in mind as well. But it didn't break the trip anyways. We still
Yeah.
had like a great time. I think the most we waited for a ride was 70 minutes, which when you really think about it, is not that bad.
Which one? Which ride?
70 we waited 70 minutes on Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Center.
That
So
was
I
I think that was
remember
the
when you
longest wait.
called me for when you entered the park and you met with Mount Prometheus, and I was like, what?
Dude, it is when you walk through the gate, it is so fucking beautiful, bro. So fucking beautiful. Just seeing it just at the distance. Oh, dude. I will say when it comes to Tokyo Disney Sea, the lands and the theming, some of the best theming, some of the best lands
Oh
I
yeah.
think I've seen in any out of any theme park.
I think another great thing about each is they call them ports.
Yeah, ports, yeah.
So another thing that they were known for was every port had its own original song, which
Oh yeah.
I love. I
Yeah.
love that, and then not even just that, it blends the transitions from each land, from
Mm-hmm.
American waterfront to whatever's near that, Port Discovery or Lost River. Lost River Delta is a great area. And I mean, you went. So you motherfucking went to I'm done, dude.
But
So
yeah.
favorite ride that you went on that day?
Oh, dude, easily Indiana Jones.
I
Eas-
figured Indiana Jones.
I'll get to Indiana Jones, but like, dude, like that ride was so good. Anyways, so yeah, the first place we went to was I don't know. I think it's under here. It's called Mysterious Island, but I'm just gonna call it Discovery Bay because that's essentially what it is.
Yeah, Mysterious Island is the smallest area in the park.
It's the smallest area, but in my opinion, I think it's the best area in the entire
Really?
park. I
Ah,
love that land. If I was a local, I could totally see myself just go to Disney Sea, just to walk around in that area alone. Maybe get on like the two rides that are there, which is
Journey
20,000
Center
Leagues
and
and Journey to the Center of
20,000
the Earth,
Leagues.
and then maybe go to Indiana Jones, and that would be my fucking day.
Wow.
I could spend all day in that little area because there's so many like little like details that are in there, and then on top of that, there's like cool pathways that you can go through as well inside that little area. I love that area to death. I think it's so cool that the land is inside of the volcano,
Yes.
which is like, dude, I didn't even think about that. I
Yeah.
didn't even know like that was like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. So
And then the other inside land is Mermaid Lagoon.
Mermaid Lagoon, which that was cool too. We didn't get to do any of the rides in there, but we walked
Well,
around.
you said the show was refurbished.
The show was closed when we were there, which
That
is sad.
sucks, dude.
I really wish it was open.
That's a great show too.
It is.
Nice.
But yeah, anyways, we passed through American Waterfront at first to go to the Port Discovery. Over there we did the Nemo ride, and then we did
like
the. Nah, it fucking sucked.
I wasn't a like I never was a. I'm excited for the one over at Disneyland because that's the they rebranded.
Oh, they have the submarines, yeah. Which also 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Let me tell you about that ride. That ride is good. I actually like that ride.
It is good. Yeah.
I really liked it.
I always liked the.
And then obviously Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Oh, that ride!
One of my favorite rides of all time. Top 10. I will admit though, I think it's good if you do it like once. Like
it's short.
It's very short. It's very short, and it kind of breaks the ride. But overall, like
I mean, the ride itself, despite the length, is great.
It's great. I loved it. I think it's worth. I wouldn't mind waiting 70 minutes on a ride like that, but I would only do it like once.
Only do it once.
Yeah, only do it once. When at least on your trip, like don't do it once.
Oh, I am not skipping Journey.
Like, dude, I'm just saying, like if I was a local, I'd probably do it every trip I'd go to.
Oh yeah, Journey to the Center of the Earth, and
it's a great ride.
And the Indiana Jones.
Yeah. So yeah, we did the Finding Nemo ride, and then we did I forgot what was the name of like the
little boats that like knock into each other.
Yeah.
That's like
I'm trying to remember the name for that.
The
Aquatopia. That's what it was called.
Yeah.
That one sucked too. I fucking hated it.
Yeah.
My sister and my mom really wanted to do it, so they did it.
Y'all didn't do you did Tower of Terror.
We did Tower of Terror. Let me tell you about Tower of Terror. Thematically, it's pretty good. I love it.
You said
the ride itself, it's not as good as the one in Florida.
No, I know because I looked it up. It's less intense.
Yeah, no, because from what I've heard, so it's pretty much the version from California. The only difference, the thing about the Tower of Terror from California versus the one in Florida, the one in Florida, the drops, they're more intense because they're actually pulling you down.
They're pulling you down, yeah.
While the ones in California, it's just a typical free fall mechanic.
Yeah.
So it's not as intense. And so
Florida, that's an intense freaking ride.
And so I'm just saying, like, when you do Tower of Terror, like, you're going to California. So when you're doing like Guardians of the Galaxy, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be fun, but like, it's not gonna be as good as Tower of Terror from Florida.
Come on,
because it's just Tower of Terror from Florida. It is your
body just jumps.
You're flying on that ride. You're literally flying on that ride. And I love Tower of Terror from Florida.
I do think in Tokyo the story and the theme is incredible.
I love it. No, honestly, I wouldn't mind if they were to close like our Tower of Terror. I would love for them to kind of like take the idea from Japan and just move it to Florida. I wouldn't mind that at all. I would love that.
I wouldn't mind at all. I mean that the whole like, I mean people really only go on twice. I mean here's the thing. I don't think they're ever gonna get rid of the one in Florida because they advertise it as that park's icon.
Oh yeah, well, when I mean like get rid of the, I mean like get rid of the theming. Like if they were to consider like changing up,
get rid of the Hollywood Tower and then just put it in
like the Twilight Zone stuff. If they were to ever get rid of the Twilight Zone stuff, I want them to take the idea from Japan and move it over.
Then you did Big Band Beach.
Oh, dude, let me get to that for the very, very last.
Okay.
But yeah, anyways, so yeah, after that we had to walk back. But we went past the Port Discovery again to go over to I forgot the name of the land. It was Lost River Delta.
Lost River, I fucking love that area.
Lost River Delta. That's my second favorite. That's my second favorite land in Tokyo Disney. It's essentially just an Indiana Jones land. That's literally what it is. It's just
they used to have a very good show over there called Mystic Rhythms.
Oh yeah.
They don't have this anymore. They have a theater there. Then they had another show there. I think that replaced it. It was called like Song of Mirage or something like.
Okay.
They're both on YouTube.
Okay, I'll definitely check it out.
Mystic Rhythms does not have any Disney characters in it.
Really?
Nope. It's just it's like dancers and
I'll have to check that out. That sounds
really, like
cool.
mystical costumes. Yeah, it's great, and I think this would be a great replacement for Nemo and Animal Kingdom.
Oh, dude, I'm
If they
sure.
were to get rid of Nemo, this is the show that's coming in.
Okay, say
Yeah,
less. Say less.
yeah, we're gonna definitely check it out later in the call.
So yeah, definitely I'll check. So yeah, Lost River Delta, second favorite land, just because it's essentially an Indiana Jones land. Um, there was the Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull ride, which let me tell you about Indiana Jones. I get the fucking hype. I get the fucking hype for Indiana Jones. It
Yeah.
is so fucking good. But to be honest, let me tell you something. I cannot compare Indiana Jones to Dinosaur because
Yeah,
even though it's the same ride
different
system,
rides.
yes, even though it's the same ride system and the same track layout, the problem is that they're both sequenced so differently. They're essentially two different
So do
rides.
you think that would you now going on that ride? Are you now changing your mind about Dinosaur being removed, or
Yeah, I a little bit because
I mean,
like
I'm still gonna miss Dinosaur,
I'm gonna
man.
miss Dinosaur,
I
but
miss it
like
so
Indiana
much.
Jones, that's a good ride. That's
No,
a
it's a
very
great
good ride.
ride. It's a great.
It's my favorite. It's again,
Even the one in Disneyland's good.
yeah, the one in Disneyland is phenomenal.
So
And
replacing it with the Indiana Jones, even though I do think it fits more than fucking Encanto. Okay.
a little bit, a little. I don't. My thing is like I think personally, if they were to put Indiana Jones, I say push it either. Honestly, I think it fit better
I
at.
said get rid of the Epic Stunt Spectacular and put the ride over there.
They
Where
could
Epic
do that. They
Spectacular
could
is.
do that. I wouldn't
That would be
mind that.
crazy. I wouldn't mind that either.
Honestly, honestly, it fits better at any other Disney park except for Animal Kingdom. Like it fits better
Yeah.
at Epcot. It fits better at
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Magic Kingdom.
Oh, yeah. Magic Kingdom and Adventureland. But here's the thing. I'm still happy it's coming to Orlando.
Oh yeah, dude, same,
Even
same.
though it's replacing a beautiful ride like Dinosaur.
Like they could
Um,
easily. I'm just saying, like they could have easily renovated the ride
oh,
and
they
just
could have
like
get that Dr. Seeker animatronic on that bitch.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Like honestly, I just wish. Yeah,
It's not.
I wish
It's
it
not
would
about
stay, but like
conservation. It's not about conservation.
it's like
Why is
it
it?
has
Why is it
nothing to do
there?
with conservation.
Nothing to
It
do with.
doesn't fit anywhere. So I
That's
say it'd be
do it.
better if it was at
Have the
Epcot.
green one. You put it at fucking Epcot. It doesn't fit.
Honestly, yeah, I think if I were to put it anywhere, it would go at Epcot
Like they're
because like
putting great,
Epcot.
like the Disney, like the recent rides, except for Tron, have been great. You're just putting them at
Mhm.
the wrong parks. Like,
Exactly, exactly.
all right.
Like
Anyway,
I'm just saying, like Epcot would be a lot more stacked if they had the Indiana Jones ride over there.
put it
You
in a.
know
You put it in a world nature.
where?
You know where like the land is and like all that
Over
area.
there? I don't know if I put it there. I'd probably put it in one of the pavilions, maybe like Mexico or something like that. Like if there was enough space, I'd probably put it over there.
Interesting. All
Yeah,
right.
that's where
What do you
it
got?
should go.
What do you got?
After Lost River Delta, excuse me,
Damn. Ready.
there was the Fantasy Springs.
Oh,
We tried to check it out, but obviously like
it wasn't open
it
yet.
wasn't open. You had to get it unless you were either like there really really early
No, you have
or
to get the pass, right? Like the pass holder.
yeah, if you were either a pass holder or if you were there really really early or if you stayed at the hotels, they gave you access over there.
Oh
So I couldn't do it.
man.
But from
Did
what I've
you
seen,
at
it
least
actually looks
see
great.
it? Did you at least see like a
Oh,
little?
yeah, I saw like the outside of the land.
No, it looks great. Like the
It
whole
looks
thing
great. Yeah,
is
it's a
great.
good addition. It's a
So
great
I
addition.
think like yes, it is a fantasy thing, but it feels like the art, the architecture, the everything. It still feels like
It looks yeah, it fits right in. It
fits
fits
the
right
park,
in.
and the rides are phenomenal. Like
Yeah, they look great. They
that
look great.
Frozen ride.
Frozen looks
Oh,
great.
that is the best Frozen ride in Disney history.
I would have loved to have done the Tangled one. I would have loved to have done the Tangled one.
My only complaint with the Tango one is that it's a little too short.
Um,
Um, I will say it is a fine length because, like, either way, but because they do have the Snuggly Duckling restaurant
mhm.
there. But if you didn't have the restaurant, I would have included a scene inside of it in the ride.
Okay.
But other than that, The main reason that probably will draw people is for the final scene of the ride,
Oh yeah.
which is the I See the Light. But other than that, amazing. And then that Tinkerbell ride is pretty cute.
Oh yeah, the Peter
So,
Pan one. I
well,
love it.
Peter Pan, and then there's the other one.
Oh,
There's a Tinkerbell little. It's similar to like the Choo Choo Train from Bugs.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen clips
but
of that.
it's
Yeah, I forgot
but
about
it's
that one.
really cute. It's a very cute ride.
I'll
Yeah,
have to look up more videos.
yeah.
But I'm sure Disney Springs, Fantasy Springs. I'm sure Fantasy Springs is a good addition to the park. But unfortunately, I just didn't get to
Oh,
experience it. Then there was Arabian Coast. I didn't do any of the rides over there because what was it?
so
The
Magic
fucking Sinbad ride wasn't
Sinbad.
open.
Oh, you didn't go on
And
Sinbad.
then on top of that, the show I forgot what was
The Magic Lamp Theater.
Magic Lamp Theater that was open, but like my parents didn't want to see any shows. So
But you saw Big Bambi.
yeah, I know. Well, we had to. That was like a must do. That had to. We
Okay,
had to
no,
do that.
Magic Lamp Theater. I think isn't that like a that's half? Isn't that
It's like
3D?
half show, half 3D show.
Then there was that beautiful double decker carousel.
Yes. Oh my god. With Arabian Coast probably is like my third favorite land in the park, just because of how off it feels. Like it doesn't feel like you're in Disney
You
Sea
feel like
anymore.
you're in fucking
You feel like you're in a different
Agrabah.
world.
You feel like you're in Agrabah. Yeah.
Yeah, like they do a really good job at like hiding the shit like anywhere, and I really liked it. I really like Arabian Coast.
And
That
I
was a
think
really
after that
good
was
land.
Mermaid Lagoon, right?
Yeah, and then after that there was Mermaid
Singing a
Lagoon.
mermaid song. Yeah, that's the.
It was Mermaid Lagoon was good. It was indoor. It was all indoors, of course.
No,
We didn't.
there's outside stuff. There's the flounder coaster.
Oh yeah, that was outside.
That's
I didn't really
that is
see it.
outside. That's the kiddie coaster. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Mm.
But yeah. So that was cool. That was
Yeah,
cool.
the
I
jumping
wish.
jellyfish from Disney
Yeah.
Adventure.
I just wish the Little Mermaid ride was open over there because
The show, yeah, the show.
would have loved to have done that.
Oh, the show is I remember PC Dev. He was like, "This puts the Lion King show to shame."
Right. I would love to see it. Would have hopefully if I ever go sometime in the future, hopefully that's open.
Ariel's flying throughout
Yeah,
the
she's
entirety
flying.
of the show, almost the entire show.
Jesus
Apparently,
Christ, bro.
yeah. I have
But
like a video on YouTube. But yeah,
but yeah, then after that we did then after that we had to go straight to Big Bam Beat because we had like a 5:45 show.
I heard like all the shows are lottery ran.
They're all lottery ran, yeah.
Which
So
is
you can pick the time. You can pick like if there's any time availability, you can pick like what time to go. But the earliest I had to pick was like at 5. So yeah, I took the lottery. Man, I got in pretty quick. It wasn't like it didn't take forever, you know.
Okay. Did you get good seats?
Yeah, we sat like actually like we sat it like at the almost like damn near at the front. Like,
How big was the theater? Was there a mezzanine?
Oh yeah, there was a mezzanine. There is
Yo!
a mezzanine. It's like a Broadway theater.
You're
It's literally a Broadway.
Damn. Okay.
It's literally a Broadway theater, dude. I love it.
Amazing. And hey, live music.
And it's live music too, dude.
And
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
record. And you can't record.
Yes, but I managed to. I might have
Oh yeah,
recorded.
you got the bootleg. Yeah,
I might have recorded a bootleg. I might
have recorded a bootleg.
I might have recorded a bootleg. I can't say. Dude, this show is so fucking good, bro.
No, it's amazing. So was it like now because I know that this is a different version. It's the it's
like the
it's the COVID version.
The COVID version.
Did it feel like a COVID version?
Not at all.
They
not
might
at all.
Changed. They might have changed.
It felt like your typical. It felt pretty standard.
Like they might have changed some stuff around.
It might have. It felt a little bit short, but other than
no,
that,
that's like the length. I think it's like 25 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just 25 minutes. Yeah. It felt like a little bit because I think the original version was what 45.
Let me look at the Big Band Beat original show. While you look at that, keep talking.
But yeah, no, like overall the show was amazing. I think my favorite songs would probably be like their version of Take the A Train.
A Train, yeah.
I love that song in general. So like I had goosebumps when I heard it. Then the Goofy song, the fucking Goofy song that they sung over there. Amazing. I fucking loved it. And then the last song, of course.
Sing. Come on.
Yeah, that was the highlight, of course.
Yeah, and then just Mickey playing the drums.
Yeah, Mickey playing the drums and then tap dancing. That was.
And then another
awesome.
thing about that show is almost the entire show is in English.
It's in English. Like there's no character that speaks Japanese in the show. It's
in the original show, Donald was the only.
Yeah, Donald probably spoke Japanese in the original, but now like Donald speaks.
Donald speaks English. Yeah.
So yeah, like dude, it was so good. It was so good. Hopefully they'll go back to its original runtime. But still, even without the original runtime, this is a great show. I would go see this all the time.
It is easily like one of the best theme park shows like ever.
I think it's the best theme park show ever. I'll give it that title. It is the best theme park show ever.
It is something that you just can't get at any theme park.
It's like it's cute. Like it's fucking
live
cute,
music, dancing. Like you can't go wrong with that.
My parents loved it, which that was listen, if my parents loved
it opened their eyes to how amazing this park is.
If my parents loved the show, then that's how you know how good.
And then imagine if you because I mentioned there's also the Duffy show.
Oh yeah, that was like the restaurant.
That's a dinner show.
Yeah, it's a dinner show. Yeah,
a reservation for that. That is now a show with all of Duffy's friends now.
They like Duffy over there.
Back when that show was called My Friend Duffy, that was with like Mickey and the all of them and it was an original story and all that. It was a very cute show, and it would be split into acts.
Wow.
So before the food would be served, they have the first act. While the food's being served, then they do the second act.
Okay.
So I think that's
cool. That's cool. Okay.
I think that's how they do it. I have to look, but Duffy and Friends, they have like the whole lineup of characters now.
So, yeah, for sure.
So food and merchandise. Let's go into that topic.
Okay. So we didn't really eat that much. I'm gonna be real with you. When it comes to the food at Disney Sea specifically, we didn't really get to eat.
I won't be surprised if the food was better in Disneyland.
I'm sure it's probably better over there.
They got the terrace restaurant. They got the fucking Mickey hand egg thing.
Oh yeah. but yeah, over at Disney Sea, like we ate a bao bun. I liked the bao bun. I thought it was great. The line.
You gotta get the strawberry crepe next time.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah, we should.
No, that's in Disneyland, as well as the melon bread.
Okay.
And then I think the alien mochi. I think they have.
I think that's in Tokyo Disney.
That's in Disneyland. You mentioned to me that you had a churro?
Oh yeah, we ate a churro. It's your typical fucking Disney churro. Let me tell you something. I actually thought the churros over at Universal were better than the churros at Disney. But again, I'll get to that when I talk about Universal.
Yeah, when you come back, yeah.
But anyways, the churro, it's good. It was very moist, so that's what counts.
At least, yeah.
But yeah, anyways, the food was, well, you don't. If you're gonna go to Disney Sea, don't go for the food. I think my biggest problem in general was that you cannot get you can't get water over at Disney Sea.
Really?
Yeah, there's not a lot of stands. Like
the thing about the food.
The thing about the food stands is that they sell their own drinks with their own food.
I heard you can only order one item at a time.
It's yeah. I mean, unless you're ordering, it's one item and then one drink. So it's like you can order maybe 4 of the same item and then 4 of the same drinks.
And also, I heard everything's really cheap.
It is very cheap. Oh, dude. So the bao buns, you had to get the bao buns with like 2 alcoholic beverages. One was like a gin and tonic. The other one was just a beer. And mind you, gin and tonic and beer would go for maybe like $16 in the US, while over in Japan, a gin and tonic and then a beer by themselves would probably go for around $6 to $7, $8, which is actually very cheap. So our entire meal in general was like $15.
Wow, with the bao bun. Yeah.
With the bao, so we had like 4 bao buns, and then like I think 2 beers and then 1 gin and tonic.
$15
for $15. It was so fucking good, bro. Oh my God, bro. I loved it. I loved it. It was really good. And
Wow.
oh yeah, I think they were also selling like Coke as well because obviously you
Did you
can't
see
just sell
the
beer.
they had the Mickey Apple bar and the melon whatever the heck it was,
I think I might have seen those. I think I might have seen those.
and the tiramisu thing, and
Oh yeah, the tiramisu. Oh dude, I wish I got the tiramisu. I fucking
then
love
the
tiramisu.
Stitch ice pop.
Oh yeah, the ice pops. Yeah, those were big over there.
Yeah.
Those were
All
big.
right.
But yeah,
So
anyways, my overall review for Disney Sea, I'm gonna say it's a bit overrated. It's a bit overrated just because the rides I wasn't very like the only rides I think I was really impressed with, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you,
was Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones and 20,000 Leagues. I'm just gonna
And
say it.
Journey, yeah, I honestly think like now that you really, because really, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. The only reason I even really hyped about Disney Sea is for the theming of the park
Theming of the park, yes.
and the entertainment.
I think that's what it is. I think if you're really gonna go to Disney Sea,
I'm
you
still gonna
really should just
go.
go see the shows. Because I think if we went to see, if we just only saw the shows, I think I would have had a much different experience.
I wouldn't be surprised if C was better for that when like theming and entertainment, while land might be better for the rides.
I'd say, yeah. I think Disneyland might be better for the rides, just because they have the
Even
classic
though
rides.
C's been picking it up with the
They, I mean, I didn't get to experience Fantasy Springs. I'm sure my
they've been
opinion would be a little bit different, but
people love it.
yeah.
Like, and then also 2 hotels.
2 hotels now at the
Woo!
park. At the park, that's cool.
So it still deserves the title for the best Disney park in the world.
Probably, I wouldn't say. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the best theme park in the world, but
No, not Disney park. Not
Disney Park, it is the best Disney park for
not
sure.
Disney park. I wouldn't be mad if for like theme parks of all time, this is like a top 5.
It's definitely a top 5.
100%
Definitely
top.
top 5. But yeah, no, I honestly say if you're not into shows, then skip out on Disney Sea because like Disney Sea, I think that's what it's really there for the
I don't know,
shows.
dude. I love that, and honestly, I think the honest review will come in with Fantasy Springs, Sinbad, the Ariel show, and the any other thing that you didn't do.
I didn't. My thing is, I think if the shows were open, and I think if the shows were open at the park, I think I would have enjoyed it a little bit more. That's really it. I don't, because again,
Yeah.
even I really don't think the rides would do it any better. I just think
Mhm.
like the shows would have to be like,
Oh, right. I think regardless, I'm still gonna go.
yeah, obviously.
I would love to go back with you.
Oh yeah, we have to schedule a trip. We have to come up with a trip.
100%. All right, continue.
But yeah, so Disney Sea, like rides wise, they're not impressive. Maybe the shows, I think like maybe be different, but like from my personal experience, I didn't think Disney Sea was all that. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I think Islands of Adventure kind of stands as like the best theme park in the
Islands of
world.
Adventure. Yeah.
It's super stacked.
No, Islands of Adventure is fantastic, man.
I think it's stacked. I think
Islands of Adventure is, I think it's one of the best theme parks I've ever been to.
yeah, and like I will say, mine does come with a bit of bias because I grew up going to the park, and I got to see it literally grow from the park what it used to be to the way it is now.
Yeah,
and
no, like not a lot has changed.
not a lot has changed, and the stuff they've added only improves the park even more.
It makes the park better, like Velocicoaster. Yeah, like thinking about it even more, like Disney Sea, like as a
theming wise,
it is fucking amazing.
It is I will say when it comes to the theming, Disney Sea takes it. If Disney Sea fucking takes it.
Looking at the ride lineup, we look at the.
But when it comes to the rides, Islands of Adventure,
Raging Spirits isn't really that good.
No.
You said Nemo wasn't that. They have Soaring, which you can literally experience.
You can do that anywhere.
Toy Story Mania you can do anywhere.
Yeah.
Real Talk you can do anywhere. The only impressive rides I really feel. I mean, also I would love to get a ride on Sinbad.
Sinbad. I'm sure Sinbad's great. But I'm not gonna call it the greatest ride of all.
No. It's a standard dark ride.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to go to Disney Sea, the only things I would even care to do are the following: all the shows, Journey to the Center of the Earth,
Yes.
20,000 Leagues, Tower
Yes.
of Terror, Indiana
Yes.
Jones, and Sinbad. I would go on Sinbad,
Yeah.
and then all the things in Fantasy Springs,
Yeah.
and just walk around. Really,
Oh, dude, exploring is definitely like
it's a very good exploring park.
you should explore. Like that's like what builds it. Like
It's better than going on the rides.
yeah, I honestly say that. I think like actually exploring the park because what was it? For the last like hour, all I did was literally just explore the mysterious island. All I did was just explore
Yeah.
that area for an entire hour. And it was so fucking good. Like I really love just exploring that area.
Then you mentioned you saw the nighttime show, right?
A little bit of it. It's your typical Disney nighttime show. There's nothing too special.
Now, I think out of the nighttime shows that they had, I think Believe Sea of Dreams was I think from watching it, it was probably my least favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think the best one was Bravissimo.
Mm-hmm.
Was the first one. Then they had Fantasmic.
Yes.
Which that was a. I honestly wouldn't mind if if they named that something different because that felt like a completely different show.
It's not like
It's so different. Like the Fantasmic and Disney Sea that ran for 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it closed over the pandemic. And they replaced it with this new show for the 20th anniversary of Tokyo Disney Sea. I would like them to bring back that show with the fucking chef from Little Mermaid.
Oh right, dude.
Like that was a little float they would have. It was basically a cute little. It was called Meet and Smile.
Yeah.
And it was a cute one. They had like random fucking characters, and they had the chef from Little Mermaid. The genie was in it.
Yes.
And you had I forgot what the cat's name from Aristocats.
Oh yeah.
Reese.
See that's the thing about fucking.
Like, they had like the Sebastian show and Disney. They had the Disney Sea is they're the king of entertainment.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Like all these events, like they did the resort in general. But moving on, then can we stop the recording now or?
Oh yeah, we'll just say Disney Sea, check it out. But
check it out.
I'm not gonna. But I can't. I cannot give it the title as the best Disney park or not the best Disney park, but the best theme park in all time. Because it is the best Disney park, but
best Disney park, but not the best.
Not the best theme park in the world.
Not like the number one spot. No.
So yeah. Anyways,
it's up there though. It's up there though.
It's up there. It's up there. Top 5 for sure.
Let's
take care. Brush your hair. Peace out.